Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to share some big news. So allegedly the Mistral medium model has been leaked. To my knowledge its API isn't even fully out yet. You cannot just pay for it, you have to wait in a list I think. Again, allegedly. Because why else would someone use this shitty template, right? Now, there are some theories going on 4chan, Reddit and Twitter. Some people say it's a merged model, which I highly doubt, because there are specific merging recipes that produce coherent models and the rest is most trash. You cannot just put different layers, fewer or more layers to a model and expect it to work. I don't know why, I don't know how, but for Mistral, if I remember correctly, it's A32 and 0224. I guess it has something to do with the attention heads. I have no idea. But if you try other combinations, it's not going to be as good as this one. Which is why you always see the 10.7 billion models on the leaderboard. The second theory is that it's a fine-tune of Llama 2 70 billion, which is likely, but why? Why would anyone fine-tune that huge of a model and only upload 3 random quantized models? As you can see, we have Q2, Q4 and Q5. Why not add more information? From my experience, I have started to use it in the last couple of hours. It seems like a smart model, and if you have such a product, why troll everyone and not add a model card? Why just write some stupid shit here and not answer anybody else's question? If you look at the community discussions, there is a discussion with 83 comments. Please upload the full model, which they did not.
Hi there, I noticed that you've uploaded Q2K and are currently uploading Q4KM models. While I appreciate your contribution, I wanted to suggest that it might be more efficient and beneficial for everyone if you were to upload the F16 model instead. This is because users can convert the F16 model to any other quantization they might need, including SOTA Q-quantized and XLOMA models. By uploading the F16 model first, you can save your own time as well the time of other users who might be looking for different quantizations of the models. I hope you understand where I'm coming from and consider this suggestion. Thank you for your time and contributions to the community.
Look at how much time it took me to upload all this and reconsider.
So according to the dev, their internet speed is really bad, so they cannot upload the full model. Which is funny because, like I said, they uploaded 3 different quantized versions, which comes to like 120 gigabytes, which is quite close to a base 70 billion model, in size at least.
He uploaded a goddamn Q5.
Dear at Miqudev, I hope this message finds you well. We appreciate your contributions to our community and value the perspectives you bring to our virtual table. However, I must express that your recent activity, particularly the consistent uploading of quantizations instead of the much anticipated F16 model, falls into a category of actions that might be considered not worthy of divine intellect. This is not to undermine your efforts or capabilities, but rather a gentle reminder that we all have a responsibility to utilize our time and resources in a manner that benefits the collective the most. By promptly sharing the F16 model, you'll be aiding our community's progress much more than by uploading even more quantized versions. I trust you understand the sentiment behind this message and look forward to your continued participation.
Last of all, I highly doubt it, but it could be a self-rewarding model. A few weeks ago, Meta released a paper about self-rewarding, and according to their findings, a Llama 2 70 billion model can reach to GPT-4 levels in just 3 iterations using this method. I believe there is no code currently, but some crazy fuck could figure it out by themselves, I guess. Okay, now I'm going to test the real-world performance, because it just doesn't make sense just showing the numbers and talking about it. In this experiment, I'm going to use Q3KS uploaded by someone else. They somehow re-quantized the already uploaded models and came up with the Q3KS, which is working much faster. The Q4 KM is getting 1.2 tokens per second in my RTX 390. I don't think anyone else can run this with a normal computer, so it's better to use more quantized versions, especially Q2 and Q3. I got the model from this guy, Nexesenex, or I don't know how to pronounce this actually. And they have in here, Q2 was already uploaded. They have the Q3, Q2X small, Q3XX small, and so on. So I got the Q3KS version. I don't know how they re-quantized it, but it's working and I didn't notice any big difference between Q4 and Q3 in this case. Okay, I'm going to ask a few dumb questions because 1. Asking smart questions is lame and not everyone can understand them. And also the models are trained on more smart data than dumb data, so I wanna see if these two models are similar or the same. So, the first sentence is exactly the same. Meanwhile, the rest is kind of similar. And now I'm going to ask the super obvious question, right? Because if this is a watermark model like Llama or GPT-4, we are going to get some really cookie cutter answer from this. I switched back to Q4 because I wanted to decrease the perplexity even more. And as you can see, these two sentences are exactly the same. Some people say that it's a troll model, but I've never believed them because it's definitely not cheap to train a 70 billion model to this level. Like, this thing is actually smarter than GPT 3.5 in most cases. Unfortunately, I can't properly run the Q5 to do a showcase, but still the Q2 and Q4 are quite capable. I had some issues with Q3, it sometimes gave entirely different answers, and I suspect that there is something wrong because it's not a direct quantization, but it's derived from Q5, I think, and there might be an issue with that. So, what exactly is this model then? It definitely was a mystery until yesterday. While I was making this video, Mistral CEO confirmed the leak, and it seems like this is an alpha version of their medium model. They still did not remove the model from Huggingface, so I appreciate their benevolence. So what do they mean by stay tuned though? Are they going to share the full version of this model for free? Maybe. They do have a paid service, and of course all companies want to make profits, so I wouldn't be surprised if they share this as a paid service, but from this message I am kind of getting the vibes of maybe they are going to share this model for free too, and instead focus on their largest model that I think hasn't come out yet. Currently we have this original model from Miqu-dev that only has Q4, Q2 and Q5, which all work fine, and also a bunch of other models stemming from that. Some of them are de-quantized and some of them are quantized to different versions. I unfortunately couldn't get to open some of them, and if you don't want to lose bandwidth, you can just securely download one of these like Q2 version, and run it on your CPU. It's going to be really slow, but if you offload some to your GPU, like let's say you have an RTX 4060, you can gain a lot of speed, maybe get something like 2 to 3 tokens per second. If you have something like RTX 3090, you can nearly put all the model in your GPU. But otherwise, on pure CPU, unless you have an Apple computer, a Mac computer, you aren't going to get a good performance, unfortunately. Anyways, thank you very much for watching my video, and bye!